If you're new to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button and also hit the bell as well for new videos every day, every week.
What's going on, all of my fellow Joy-Con boys and girls? This is your boy, Nintendo Logan. We're once again back at it again here with once again another stream for you guys here. So, as always, if you guys are brand new to the channel and are a big fan of Nintendo and Nintendo Switch 2, then definitely make sure you guys click that subscribe button and make sure you guys turn on that notification bell as well, so you never miss out on all of our latest coverage here every single Wednesday through Saturday, mainly focusing on Nintendo and Nintendo Switch 2. If that is something that interests you guys, then definitely this is the place for you all. It really help out the channel a lot and to be a part of our amazing community that we have here exclusively on the Nintendo Logan YouTube channel as well. So yeah, happy Friday to everybody watching the stream. No matter if you guys are watching this live right now, either in the chat or in general, or if you're watching this later on the replay as well. Just hope you guys are having a great day overall, even if you guys are not watching this on Friday. But we are of course back because it is Friday once again, so you guys already know what to expect for today. We are back to do another episode of our Friday morning show that we do every single Friday at 9:30 AM Eastern and 6:30 AM Pacific time. Of course, recapping all the latest Nintendo news from the past week. With, of course, Nintendo News Roundup, which obviously we didn't do on last week because there wasn't really anything really super mind-blowing that happened last week, so that's why we pretty much decided to, pretty much skip out on Nintendo News Roundup. Oh my gosh, sorry, I can't even talk once again. I don't even know why every stream I don't know why every time I do an intro of these streams, I always cannot talk, honestly. But besides that, though, really do apologize we weren't able to do an episode of Nintendo News Roundup last week because there wasn't really anything really super big to really talk about last week. But we do have some interesting news topics we're going to be discussing during today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. But before we do get started with it, if you guys are just tuning into the stream, if you guys have not yet already, make sure, as always, smash up that like button if you guys are looking forward to today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. And then make sure you guys also click that share button as well, and make sure you guys share the link to the stream around. Because usually sometimes majority of the time during these morning streams, there's like barely anybody that tunes into these, and it will really help out. It will really help out a lot if you guys would definitely share the stream around and also hit the like button as well to, support the stream and whatnot. And plus also, if you guys want to join our amazing Discord community as well, we'll have all that info in the description below. And if some of you guys want to know how to join our Discord server, if you guys have not yet joined it and still want to become a member in our Discord server, to not only be a part of our streams, but also try to interact with us when we're not really streaming either, right behind the scenes as well. So I recommend you guys do, once again, become a member in our Discord server if you guys are not yet already. And plus also, if you guys are not yet subscribed to any of our other channels yet, Nintendo Loaded Clips, Logan's Pokemon TV series review, the main Ultra Joy-Con game channel, and also Ultra Joy-Con game live. Some of those channel links will be in the description below, as well as on the main page of our YouTube channel as well. And two more things I do want to mention. I already kind of mentioned this to you guys in the chat already. Make sure you guys stay tuned right after the stream wraps up at 10:30 AM Eastern Standard Time, where we are pretty much going to be doing the next episode of our Super Mario Galaxy 1 series that will be going on right after the stream wraps up here. So, highly recommend you guys, make sure you guys out there we do come back right after this stream wraps up when we're, going to be doing the next episode of Super Mario Galaxy 1 on the Switch 2. And then also, later on today at 5 PM Eastern and 2 PM Pacific time, we also will be doing another Friday Switch gaming stream with you guys later on too. Because I really don't got nothing else going on tonight, so I kind of figured that we definitely want to have some time to do a Friday Switch gaming stream once again here. So make sure you guys also do the same too for that as well. But also, if you guys do not do any of that stuff, and do not hit that like button either, because most of the time I say that stuff, and 95% of y'all don't really do any of it. But of course, if you guys don't, then Rich and Visa is going to come out here and say, "What's wrong with you?" And some of y'all do not do any of the following stuff that I mentioned. Because like I said, and like I just mentioned, there's like 99% of y'all, when I tell you guys to do this stuff, maybe you guys don't even do it, honestly, which don't really understand why, but hey, it just is what it is, honestly. But anyways, before we get started with the stream here, because I know I'm wasting so much time here, But I do promise I'm going to try one more thing with the audio levels, and then we're going to go ahead and get started with Nintendo News Roundup today, so. Alright, so let's see what we got here with the audio levels. Don't really understand why. Hey, it just is what it is. Alright, looks like the audio levels should be good at the moment. Alright, it looks like we're all good right now with the audio levels, so without further ado, we're not going to waste any more time because I know this has been a pretty long intro once again. But we're not going to waste any more of you guys' time, and we're going to jump right into our news topics for today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. And like I said, there was a lot of great stuff that's came out this week that we are going to be talking about and discussing during today's episode of the show once again. And so let's kick it off with our first news item on Nintendo News Roundup. We have some brand new games that just got announced for the SNES Nintendo Switch Online service, which are apparently out right now by the time we're actually recording this. And if you guys want to check these out right now, if you're either a subscriber to the regular NSL or to the expansion pack, you'll be able to check out all these different games that you guys have been seeing right now on the screen, and especially on the ones we're going to be mentioning here as well. And so, this article is coming from MyNintendoNews.com, and it gives us a little bit of details about all the brand new games that just got announced for the SNES Nintendo Switch Online service. And so, this is what the article says here. Nintendo has added 3 more SNES games to the ever-expanding Nintendo Switch Online service library. The following games are included in the update: Mario and Wario, Bumsy and Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and Fatal Fury Special. Mario and Wario, a puzzle platformer developed by Game Freak, actually pretty interesting that it was developed by Game Freak, was previously only released for the Super Famicom in Japan and requires mouse controls, which can now be done on Switch 2 using the Joy-Con 2 or on Switch 1 with a USB mouse. So very similar to how it was on Mario Paint when that released on the SNES Online. As always, these classic titles can be accessed from the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Classics app that can be downloaded via the Nintendo eShop for anyone with an active Nintendo Switch Online subscription. And so yeah, these are all the games that pretty much got added to the SNES Switch Online service. Which honestly, these are pretty interesting games though. And I know a majority of people are definitely going to be checking out Mario and Wario because not only that's a big game that released for this SNES update, but also because of the fact that game was only released in Japan, and now this is going to be the first time ever that all of us here in the States are going to be able to experience Mario and Wario for the first time on the SNES. And like I already mentioned before in the article as well, just like how, like I said with Mario Paint, when that released on the SNES Online back in July, where I gave an option if you were playing on Switch 2, using the mouse control with the Joy-Con 2s, and then if you're playing on Switch 1, using a USB mouse to connect it to your Switch 1 to actually play Mario and Wario on there. So very similar to what they're doing, just like how they did with that game. Similar to here with Mario and Wario as well, which obviously does make a lot of sense. And I do think because of Mario Paint releasing earlier, about a few months ago or so, this definitely has opened up the possibilities for more games that use compatibility with the SNES mouse to come over to the NSO service once again. But who knows, I'll check out any of these games in the future. We might add these, we might obviously add these to the Retro Night streams whenever we do finally bring those back once again. So yeah, then we do keep on the lookout for that whenever we do bring back the Retro Night streams. And we're definitely going to be adding these to the Retro Night streams once again. And so yeah, what do you guys think about these brand new SNES games that just got added to SNES Nintendo Switch Online service? Once again, to give you guys a recap of all the games: Bumsy and Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Fatal Fury Special, and the biggest one, Mario and Wario. So what do you guys think about these games that just got added? I would love to hear your thoughts once again in the comment section down below once again about these different games that got added to the SNES Online service once again. And if you guys also do notice in the poll in the chat, I did post a poll asking you guys what are the following SNES games that you guys have been mostly playing. And it looks like the majority of people, let me see if on the poll real quick, just a bit of a side note, which probably like actually 2 votes actually. People are saying Mario and Wario, which again not a huge surprise there, but I don't blame anybody there. But alright guys, let's move on now to our next news item. And that's going to be one of the most random things that Nintendo has ever released in quite a long time. And that is a Close to You animation video that Nintendo originally uploaded on the Nintendo Today app earlier this week, actually. And I didn't watch a video for myself, but I wish I didn't do a video on this. And thankfully I didn't, because I've pretty much been having hearing for anybody that's been showcasing the Close to You animation video on their YouTube channels. Nintendo's been coming through and they've been striking down every single video showcasing the Close to You animation video. Well, I'm saying we're not going to show it because I really don't. I want to play it safe and I don't want this stream to get taken down from Nintendo and all. So, but right now we're just going to be showing a screenshot of one of the shots from the animation once again. So yeah. This is a new animation video that Nintendo has uploaded originally on the Nintendo Today app. And then once again, it was like one of the most random things that Nintendo has ever uploaded in quite a long time, actually. Last time we could think about Nintendo doing something completely weird was back during 2018, right before, it was like around the beginning of 2018, before we had that Nintendo Direct Mini around that time, actually. When Nintendo, like, on their Twitter, like, randomly started posting pictures of like a flaming chibi robo on fire, and then also like a hot dog man from like, I believe it was Tomodachi Life and whatnot. So yeah, this is definitely one of the most. So yeah, like I said, with this, it definitely reminded me of those times like back during the beginning of 2018 when Nintendo kind of did that similar thing as well. But in my opinion overall, when I seen the video for myself, I thought it was pretty cute though. Pretty cute little animation with like a mom and a baby and like the objects like floating around and whatnot. But then Nintendo kind of followed up afterwards, and they actually uploaded the same video, this time showcasing some Pikmin, and because there was lots of speculation about what was going on in that animation video. A lot of people were thinking about, like, it was either something related to Pikmin, or, shout out to Around the Clock, actually, because Around the Clock actually was speculating that it was actually going to be something related to the Mario Galaxy movie, with, like, Baby Rosalina and whatnot. But then when Nintendo came out and re-released the video, and I just showed that there was actually Pikmin that was actually in that animation video. But we're going to get into the information about this right now, about the Close to You video that Nintendo uploaded on the Nintendo Today app earlier this week. And this information is coming from NintendoEverything.com, and this is the information we have for this for the thing that Nintendo uploaded earlier this week. And so, this is what the article says here. Nintendo has now come out with a second Close to You video, and this time around, we can clearly see Pikmin included in the animation. The Big N set the internet ablaze with speculation after releasing its first Close to You clip. It seemed pretty random at the time, and it came out with any sort of explanation. Some thought it could be related to the Super Mario Galaxy movie, but others were convinced that it was Pikmin related. As it turns out, the latter guess was pretty much correct. We're still not entirely sure what this is, but we're so close to finding out. Is it Pikmin 5? A Pikmin movie? Sure. Well, of course, that's going off the actual article right there, actually. And so, yeah, just like how Nintendo fans have always said in the past, whenever Nintendo uploads something like this on their YouTube channel or on their social media pages, so many Nintendo fans are already jumping to conclusions if it's going to lead to some sort of brand new game release or whatever. Now, honestly, for me, I don't think this actually would actually lead to anything. Probably just something that Nintendo's doing just for fun, not really tying into any brand new game release and all. I mean, if it's like a tease for Pikmin 5, I would be pretty shocked about that. But in my opinion, no, this is probably something that Nintendo's just uploading just for fun, and it's not really gonna be leading to any teams that's like upcoming specifically this time for like a brand new Pikmin game or whatever. But also, the article continues. It's now confirmed that these videos are the first short films created by Nintendo Pictures. This group will, quote, "We'll continue to explore new creative possibilities through video content." So then I pretty much also just confirmed that this is actually something related for Nintendo Pictures, and this is the first ever animation from the Nintendo Pictures studio itself. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. This is pretty cool that this was the first ever animation released by Nintendo Pictures, and I was kind of thinking about this behind the scenes right before I started streaming once again. I was kind of thinking about how this could tie to the Mario Galaxy movie when it actually releases in theaters in 2026. One of the things I should do play this a similar animation video right before the actual Mario Galaxy movie actually plays and when it once again releases in theaters in April of 2026. This could be another really great advertising thing for Nintendo, showcasing another one of their big first party IPs on the big screen to kind of coincide with the Mario Galaxy movie. This will be a perfect thing the show before the screen of the Mario Galaxy movie. Show this little thing right here before the actual movie plays and whatnot. Those guys that'll open the door. That'll just open up the doors of possibilities for Nintendo to expand more of their IPs away from like video games. Because so far it's always just been like Mario and Donkey Kong with like the Mario movie and also with Super Nintendo World. Well, I mean, in Super Nintendo World, there was Pikmin like hidden around the area, but does having like the Pikmin in like some sort of entertainment environment with like a different movie theater or whatnot, it would definitely open up the possibilities for everybody to get a lot more people to get introduced to the Pikmin brand and whatnot. And so yeah, what do you guys think about this close to you video that was recently uploaded by Nintendo and Nintendo Pictures, and especially with the new edition of the Pikmin as well? Of course, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and would absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this once again. But that's not the only piece of news that we have for this close to you animation video. As once again, like we already said in the previous article, Nintendo has confirmed that there'll be more animations coming up from the Nintendo Pictures Studio. Not only this one, but more to come in the future. Which you do have officially more details about what they actually meant by that. And this information is coming from MyNintendoNews.com, and this is the information that we have for this here. And this is what the article says here. Nintendo has confirmed that the beautiful animated short, Close to You, was published by Nintendo Pictures. The Kyoto-based company says it has more short films in the works, and that they will continue to explore new creative possibilities when it comes to animated video content. It was previously revealed that Close to You was actually filled with Pikmin, which weren't visible to the naked eye. And so, this is also what the official quote says here. Quote, "We hope you enjoyed the two Close to You videos released on October 7th and October 8th. The second video is available on Nintendo Today, a free app available on your smart device. These are the first short films created by Nintendo Pictures. Nintendo Pictures will continue to explore new creative possibilities through video content." So yeah, pretty much with this, I'm still really curious about what kind of other stuff Nintendo Pictures is going to release. Since we just had Pikmin and all that, I really am wondering what kind of other Nintendo IPs they're pretty much going to be pulling from to actually do maybe some more video content, or maybe some more possible movies and all that. We'll definitely have to see about that. But yeah, once again, what do you guys think about Nintendo Pictures possibly doing more animation content in the near future? And what kind of other Nintendo IPs would you guys like to see? Maybe like a short film on, or whatever Nintendo Pictures might actually do in the future. So of course, if you guys have any thoughts about this, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. And alright, let's move on now to the next news item. And speaking of random stuff, this is something that was announced out of absolutely left field, which I personally myself did not even see this coming actually. And the next news item is the Minecraft movie has been announced again, a sequel in July of 2027. And this is coming once again, as you guys do see, for the official Minecraft X account. And this is pretty much the official announcement about the upcoming Minecraft movie sequel, which, as you guys see right here in the official details from the tweet, Building Terrain, see you in theaters, July 23rd, 2027, hashtag Minecraft. So yeah, this pretty much once again does confirm the Minecraft movie that released earlier this year, and 2 years from now, is officially going to be getting a sequel in July of 2027, which, honestly, like I said, when I first saw this was yesterday actually, when by the time I'm actually recording this, and this is when the official post was actually made, I was just randomly scrolling through social media. I first saw this on Instagram, and when I first saw this, I was like, wait, they are actually doing a Minecraft movie sequel. I cannot believe they've already announced one already this early. Well, I mean, it kind of does make sense, because obviously the first Minecraft movie, I know the first Minecraft movie obviously did pretty well, and of course it's Minecraft, and everybody's never going to see, the first Minecraft movie, and especially the same thing with this one when it actually does come out in 2027. Now, I am wondering what the plot point is going to be for this. Obviously, we really don't know yet, and obviously don't have an official trailer for the Minecraft movie sequel. Just because of the fact they just announced this, and it's not going to be coming out for another 2 years, actually. But who knows, maybe sometime next year, if we actually will, actually get our first ever trailer for the Minecraft movie sequel, and maybe get some more official details about what to expect from this movie. But of course, obviously, we're gonna see Jack Black come back as Steve once again, and we'll have to see what he's got cooking up his sleeves for the Minecraft movie sequel. Because I'm telling you, man, I've seen like clips of like people actually seeing like the chicken jockey scene and all that, and especially with some of the other scenes with Jack Black doing like lava chicken and all that stuff. It is absolutely amazing what he did in that first Minecraft movie from the different video clips I've seen from the movie. And man, I still gotta see the first Minecraft movie. I still have not even seen it yet, and I still really want to see it, especially with my man Jack Black once again. So what do you guys think about a new Minecraft movie sequel that just been announced to be releasing in theaters in July of 2027? And of course, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. And man, this is released in the same exact year as the fourth Sonic movie, and also the Legend of Zelda movie as well. Man, 2027 for movie entertainment. Movie entertainment, it's gonna be crazy though. Especially for like video game movies. Again, we got the fourth Sonic movie. We got the live-action Legend of Zelda movie released in the same year. And now this time, with the Minecraft movie sequel, so, definitely gonna be great for us video game fans. Like, not only for Minecraft, but just in general for gaming movies and whatnot. But that's not the only piece of Minecraft news that we have here. And speaking of Sonic the Hedgehog, it has just been announced that the Minecraft DLC pack for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds has officially just launched with a limited time Minecraft Festival event that is taking place right now in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. So yeah, if you guys have Sonic Racing Cross Worlds on any platform, including the Switch 1, which man, come on Sega, please announce the release date for the Switch 2 version of this game, because I seriously do want to play this, play Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and check out some of this stuff. And so this information is coming from Sonic Racing Cross Worlds or at Race Cross Worlds on X, and this is the information that we have for the limited time Minecraft Festival event in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. And so this is what the official information says. The Minecraft Festival is now underway. Race with Team Ghast, Team Zombie, and Team Enderman and compete for the highest total score. No, World Match will not be available during the festival period. And so, pretty much what they're saying from the screenshot, this will be taking place, actually as of right now, once again by the time I'm recording this, from October 9th all the way until October 12th for this Minecraft festival event. Now, this, man, once again, it's still pretty crazy how Minecraft actually is at Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. But once again, I really wish I could check this out for myself, but like I said, I still do not have Sonic Racing Cross Worlds because I'm still waiting for that Switch 2 version. I am not playing that Switch 1 version at 30 frames, and especially with a blurry image quality as well. But man, every time I talk about Sonic Racing Cross Worlds or whenever I hear it get mentioned, I am still hoping that Sega, hopefully sometime soon, announces an official release date for the Switch 2 version. Because we still have no idea when that Switch 2 version of this game is coming out, besides holiday, like pretty much specifically for the digital version, because that's the one I'm going for. It's not releasing until sometime during the holiday season and whatnot. So yeah, what do you guys think about this this Minecraft festival that's taking place right now in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds? Let me know also if you guys have already been checking this out in the actual game, if you guys have been playing this event. And so, if you guys have any thoughts about this, let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you guys are playing this festival event. And once again, in the comment section down below, and I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this once again. And alright, the next news item, and speaking, we're still on the entertainment stuff right here for different video games. And the next news item is Pokemon Horizons, and it's just been announced that Pokemon Horizons series is officially getting a season 3 on Netflix in January of 2026. So, if you guys have been watching the Pokemon Horizons series on Netflix and all, and are hoping for a third season, it has officially just been announced and officially confirmed that Pokemon Horizons will be getting a season 3 on Netflix here in the US, and also in the UK as well. So, but this information, and once again, is covered from MyNintendoNews.com, and it's a bit of information that we have for Season 3 of Pokemon Horizons, releasing sometime in January of 2026. And so, this is what the article says here. Netflix has announced that the next season of the popular Pokemon Horizons animation will debut on Netflix in the United States on January 26, 2026. Season 3 of Pokemon Horizons is titled Rising Hope and could be available on different streaming services depending on where you reside. Also coming to BBC iPlayer in the UK later this month as well. So yeah, pretty much if you're in the UK watching this right now and wanna and actually do want to watch Pokemon Horizons Season 3 already in the UK, you will be able to watch it on the BBC iPlayer sometime later on this month. Specifically, if you're pretty much watching in the UK and are watching some of the seasons and episodes of Pokemon Horizons there. But if you want to watch it on Netflix, like pretty much us here for the US, if you want to watch it on Netflix, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, as it once again will be releasing on January 26th, 2026. So, and man, I still hope I can get to Pokemon Horizons here pretty soon. I am almost done with Season 11, with this Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Battle Dimension, and I'm almost about ready to get to Season 12. So, still got a long ways to go to get through, like, the regular seasons with Ash Ketchum and all that. But I know eventually I will get the Pokemon Horizons here pretty soon, and I have to see how it actually is. Because I've heard so much good things about Pokemon Horizons once again with how it is. And so yeah, what do you guys think about Pokemon Horizons officially getting a Season 3 in January of 2026? And so if you guys have any thoughts about this, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. And alright, the next news item, and once again, like how we do every single episode of Nintendo News Roundup, we gotta talk about a brand new update for Nintendo Music. And of course we do have, actually not one, but two games technically that were announced for the Nintendo Music app. And it's actually out right now, if you guys have downloaded the app and I've already listened to these soundtracks. And the games that we have this week for Nintendo Music are Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door on both the GameCube with the original release and also with the remake on the Nintendo Switch. And so these are the two brand new games that were just added to the Nintendo Music app. And of course, as always, if you guys want to listen to any soundtracks from both Paper Mario games, which I want to say about the original GameCube release and also the Switch remake, they're probably going to still sound the same, but if you guys want to still listen to these soundtracks for both of these versions of the game overall, download the Nintendo Music app on either the App Store on iPhone, or if you're on Android, download it from the Google Play Store. And speaking of Paper Mario: Thousand-Year Door remake, this one doesn't have anything to do with this game getting added to Nintendo Music. But man, I still really wish I had time to beat this game, because I was still stuck on Chapter 3 with that boxing segment, and I still have not even moved on from it since then. And I know a lot of people are going to jump to the comment section like, oh, but Logan, you can just transfer it to your Switch 2. Just transfer it to your Switch 2 and continue it from there. Well, again, I'm not transferring every single one of my Switch 1 games over to my Switch 2. So Paper Mario: Thousand-Year Door remake, unfortunately for myself, is still going to be stuck on my Switch 1 and still probably never going to be beaten in years and years from now. Well, besides that, back to the main topic. Pretty cool stuff they added Paper Mario: Thousand-Year Door remake and also the original GameCube release on the Nintendo Music app. And so, what do you guys think about these two games that just got added to the Nintendo Music app? And let me know if you guys have already been listening to these soundtracks for both of these versions of, once again, Paper Mario: Thousand-Year Door. And of course, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And once again, I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. And alright, the next news item, we also have yet another brand new update for another Nintendo-related product. And this time it's for Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo. It kind of feels like it's been such a hot minute since we talked about Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo. And the reason why we're mentioning it, because there's a brand new update out for it right now, where it pretty much adds Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 Edition plus Starcross World, with brand new alarms and images for the Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo. And so this article is coming from MyNintendoNews.com, and this is the information that we have for the brand new update for Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo for Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 Edition. And so this is what the article says here. Nintendo has released a new software update which brings Kirby and the Forgotten Land Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Starcross World alarms and images to its alarm clock. The new update brings with it 7 alarms, yes 7, based on songs from Kirby and the Forgotten Land Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Starcross World, and new imagery from the stellar video game. And unrelated news, Nintendo released a new code for Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 Edition plus Starcross World, which is, what in the world is this? Alarmo with Kirby. This sends you 500 star coins, a rare stone with 300 starry coins. Man, I did not even know that, actually, that they added a brand new code for Kirby Never Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition, along with Kirby. Well, once again, it grants you 500 star coins, a rare stone, and 300 starry coins. So yeah, that's something I personally didn't really know about myself either. Well, I mean, I didn't really see all the details about this, but yeah, I guess this is cool that they actually did this, but I don't know if there's anybody out there, especially some of y'all watching this video, that pretty much ended up getting a Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo. I mean, there might be people that might be watching this. I actually do have one, but I mean, it is cool that Nintendo is still releasing small little updates for Sound Clock Alarmo. But overall, what do you guys think about Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition? Getting added to the Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo. Of course, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. And alright, the next news item, and this one is a pretty big one actually, as we do have some brand new sales for pretty much the Nintendo Switch 2 right here in the United States. And once again, the Switch 2 absolutely just killing it just everywhere, man. In Japan, and now here also, once again, in the US. And if you guys are wondering what I mean by that, it has now been announced that Nintendo Switch 2 sales hit 2.4 million in the US, ahead of Nintendo Switch 1 and the PlayStation 4. Which, man, like I told you guys before, Switch 2 is just killing it to this day, honestly. Especially with the fact that the sales of the Switch 2 now hit over 2.4 million units, specifically here in the US. And so this article about this is coming from NintendoEverything.com. And this is the information that we have for this here. And this is what the article says here about this. The August 2025 gaming sales report is in from the United States. And as part of that, we're hearing Nintendo Switch 2 sales have hit 2.4 million. Nintendo's new console is now 5% ahead of the previous record setting pace of PlayStation 4. Sony system sold 2.2 million units during the 3 months ending in January 2014. Also, Nintendo Switch 2 unit sales are trending 77% ahead of the time-to-line sales of Switch 1. It was previously 75% after 2 months. And the article continues on here. In August, hardware spending in the United States was up 32% year over year to $312 million. That increase is thanks to Nintendo Switch 2. The platform offset double-digit percentage declines across each of PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and Switch 1. That's not all for today's sales report. In case you missed it, we have a look at the best-selling games across all platforms from August. And we also have a look at Nintendo Switch 2, and Switch 1 specifically, and the actual article itself. And thanks to Matt Pascatella for the news, for pretty much the news as well. So yeah, once again, like I already mentioned before, with all those Switch 2 haters, once again, they can keep crying in their corners all they want. Because no matter what happens, no matter how much people try to backlash the Switch 2 and all that, it's still going to keep on selling like crazy no matter what goes on, and no matter what region it is. In Japan, in the US, in the UK, just anywhere the Switch 2 is like selling right now. And it's still pretty good news for the Switch 2 once again, with the sales hitting over 2.4 million in the US. Let me know I'm already thinking about this right now. Just imagine how much a Switch 2 is going to be selling during the holiday season. Because this is going to be the first ever holiday season with the Switch 2 on the market. And I bet there's going to be so much people that are going to go out there and get a Switch 2. And whenever those numbers do come in, definitely do expect them to be way higher than what we just mentioned, with over 2.4 million units sold for Switch 2. Once the holiday season comes around, and once the holiday season wraps up, it's probably going to be nuts what the sales numbers are going to be for Switch 2, especially during the holiday season once again. Because I know there's going to be so much people that are going to go out there and get a Switch 2 during the course of Christmas holiday season and whatnot. So, and so yeah, what do you guys think about the Switch 2 now selling over 2.4 million units in the US, and pretty much being ahead of both the Switch 1 and also the PlayStation 4. Once again, specifically here in the US. And of course, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And we'd still love to hear your thoughts about this right here. And alright, the final news item that we have for the stream. I mean, a shout out to Nintendo for this, honestly. Because, they actually, this actually was originally on their X page that they actually released this. But we're going to give a shout out to this because this is pretty cool how Nintendo actually released this. Nintendo has released a brand new advertisement for Madden NFL 26 on the Nintendo Switch 2, which you guys are actually seeing right now on the screen. We got two people here officially playing Madden on the Switch 2, and they actually got game chat as well here, and kind of talk about certain plays and all kinds of other things that are pretty much doing in Madden NFL 26 on the Switch 2. Man, shout out to Nintendo for this. Highlighting one of the other big third-party games on the Switch 2. And what I've been hearing, actually, this game has been absolutely just killing it on the eShop charts as well. It's in like the top 10, the top 15, and it's just been one of the best-selling, one of the other best-selling third-party games on the Switch 2. Which, man, Madden on the Switch 2, if you guys are a big Madden fan, highly would recommend playing this game, honestly. Even like I said, in my opinion, the best third-party game on the Switch 2, at least in my opinion, if what I tried out on my Switch 2. Man, this game is just so good, man. Especially with the fact, like, you know, there's other people out there on the internet that are saying, oh, but man, it's the same every single year. Like, it's pretty much the same, like, football concept. It's like this and that and the other. It's like the same thing every single year. What's even exciting about it? But this is, well, for specifically us Nintendo fans, this for one, is the first ever Madden game that we've gotten since Madden NFL 13 on the Wii U, and there was like no sign of any Madden game on the Switch during the whole entire Switch 1 generation. So this is like a big comeback for Madden on the Nintendo platform. And second of all, we pretty much got the portability aspect as well. Like, first time ever that Madden is going to be that a full console Madden game that it can actually like take on the go and whatnot. And especially with the fact that this is full console parity as both the PlayStation and Xbox versions of these games. And especially with you know, when Madden NFL 26 was before Madden officially released on Switch 2, there was like a 7-day early access to actually play the game a week early. So man, Madden on Switch 2, man, they're just killing it, man. And shout out to EA and shout out to Nintendo for this, honestly. And so, you know, what do you guys think about this brand new advertisement that Nintendo released for Madden NFL 26 on the Switch 2? Of course, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And once again, I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. But alright, guys, those are all the news topics that we have for today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. But one thing oh my gosh, I can't even talk again. But one thing I do want to real quick highlight for you guys here. Yooka Replayly has officially released on the Nintendo Switch 2. So, if you guys want to get this game on the Nintendo Switch 2, then make sure you guys visit your local retailer if you want to get the game physically. Or you can download it digitally on the Switch 2 eShop once again. Now, personally myself, I do want to check this. I almost do want to check this out, but I got so many other games on my Switch 2 that I've been playing personally, especially with Mario Galaxy 1 as well. Mario Galaxy 1 has been the main game I've been playing mostly on my Switch 2. And then we got next week with Pokemon Legends ZA, and then a few weeks after that we got Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Man, there's just so many games coming out the next few months that I'm probably not going to have time to play Yooka Replayly on the Switch 2, unfortunately. And so, yeah, once again, I just want to real quick remind you guys about Yooka Replayly officially being released on the Switch 2. And it's officially out right now, if you guys want to check it out for yourself here and play the game for yourself. And so, yeah, once again, those are all the news topics for today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. So, of course, before we do wrap things up with the show, I'm going to go right now to the YouTube chat, and we're going to see what you guys think about overall, about everything we discussed in today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. So you know, let's go and see who we have here in the chat and see what you guys are saying about these news topics. And of course, if you guys are still enjoying today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup, I highly recommend and really would appreciate if you guys would hit that like button and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel to not only help out the stream, but that will help out the channel out as well. And especially if you guys have been enjoying today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and see what you guys are saying right now in chat. So yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. We have Broken Blue Heart. We also have Internet Super Shadow. And Crusher's in the chat as well. Man, what is up there, Crusher? Shout out to the homie, man. Crusher's legit the homie, man. Alright, but anyways, let's see what you guys are saying right now in chat. So let's see. Let's see, I don't think we're going to check out the new NSO stuff. I mean, I was thinking about maybe doing a stream on it, but I still have not even gotten around to it yet. About, the new SNES games that just got added to the NSO. So, yeah. See, speaking of Pokemon Horizons, I'm way behind. Yeah, that's what the same thing with me as well, because I'm on season 11, and I still got so much more to go with Ash's like seasons and all. So I still gotta get through all of that before I even do move on to Pokemon Horizons, whenever in the world that even happens. So yeah. See, Broken Blue Heart says, I love my Switch too, and I'm so glad it's selling well. Honestly, I definitely do agree with you right there. I'm absolutely really loving my Switch 2 as well. I think it's so good, man. See, I hope it outsells PS5 with the Christmas time. And I wish they had got a new Animal Crossing now. That one have made it such a huge Christmas seller. Yeah, you do bring up a good point right there, but like as much as I really do wish there was a new Animal Crossing game for the Switch 2 this year, I mean we got like other games like Kirby Air Riders, and I bet a lot of people are going to be in the Metroid Prime 4 as well. The Metroid Prime 4 is going to be the one that I bet like most people are going to be on for sure. When that comes out. Like I'm still probably thinking that like Metroid Prime 4 is going to be the big holiday seller for the Switch 2. But we'll definitely see. But I know obviously for sure we are obviously guaranteed going to get a new Animal Crossing game for the Switch 2 sometime in the future. Because I mean Nintendo has to, honestly. Animal Crossing is another system seller for Nintendo. And it's another one of the really big first party IPs as well. See, with the Switch 2, it's worth it for Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Yeah, and those are the two games I bet everybody will recommend to anybody getting the Switch 2. It's like, you cannot have a Switch 2 without both Mario Kart World, or either Mario Kart World or DK Bonanza. Those are like the two main priorities to get when you get a Switch 2. Both Mario Kart World and DK Bonanza. Two absolute bangers, man. Those two games are so good, man. No, I see what else you guys are saying. See, I think the Mario and Wario stuff looks cool. Yeah, I've seen gameplay of it a little bit, but again, I'm not playing it because it was only a Japan thing. But maybe sometime, like I said, I'll probably check it out on NSL with Mario and Wario. Angela, I see that one comment from you. Logan, everyone is a homie, get it right anyways. And you know what? So I saw that. Delete that comment, bruh. That's a total cap right there. Man, honestly, I just like to mess around. I just like to mess around with some of y'all sometimes. Oh my gosh. Let's see, I learned that over in Pokemon Red and Blue, there was a small reference in the game. Oh, really? I don't think I even knew that at all. Let's see. So yeah, they sold me on the Switch too with this with those two games. I got the Mario Kart World bundle and then immediately bought DK Bonanza. Oh wow, that's interesting there. Yeah, that's what I also got too as well, the Mario Kart World bundle actually. I just don't remember like trying to pre-order that thing when it was like midnight pre-orders for Best Buy and all that. Because that's why I actually pre-ordered my Switch too, was like for Best Buy. Literally like the night, like literally on the day that pre-orders are gonna go out for the Switch 2, I was like so nervous thinking I wasn't gonna be able to get one, but thankfully your boy got lucky during the time pre-orders for Switch 2 was coming out around that time, and I was able to get it. Because even I was like planning on doing a launch stream on it like way before it even released, and I was like really hoping to get one because I really wanted to do a launch stream on it because I never did. Even before that point, when I did that launch celebration for the Switch 2, some of you guys remember that. I never did a launch stream for a brand new Nintendo console. So doing that was like a very huge deal, honestly. So yeah. Having to wait for the holiday season. Oh yeah, I guess what you've been mentioning there as well. see, any thoughts on ZA? Man, the game definitely looks cool. I'm just honestly really curious to see how it is on Switch 2, though, with 60 frames. Because, man, playing Pokemon Legends ZA on the Switch 2, man, that's going to be hype. Especially playing it at 60 frames per second. Which we will definitely be doing a full live Let's Play of Pokemon Legends ZA. We're going to be starting off next week once again. We're going to be doing 2 episodes next week. When the game comes out next Thursday, and also another episode next Friday as well. So, definitely make you guys do stay tuned for that, for the first 2 episodes of our brand new Pokemon Legends ZA playthrough once again. Man, I'm still going to be in the middle of Mario Galaxy 1 as well. Again, just so many games to play, man. So my Switch 2 backlog is becoming more and more stacked, though, honestly. Like, I just finished Pac-Man World 2 Repack yesterday, and I still need to get through Mario Galaxy 1, and then Mario Galaxy 2. And now here we have Pokemon Legends ZA coming out next week. Man, now my Switch 2 backlog is going to be like... It's going to start becoming stacked now. Alright, but anyways, I think we're going to take about 1 or 2 more comments here in the chat, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. But speaking of Mario Galaxy, make you guys do stay tuned, and make you guys come back and in about, like, I would say, when we wrap this up, I think it's like 10 or 15 minutes. Stay tuned around then before when we continue on Mario Galaxy 1. Because when I sign off with this stream, I'm gonna be setting up for the next one coming up here, and then come back on immediately, so. So yeah, there's a ton of games. Oh, that's over for sure. That's over for sure, though. Oh, and then of course, this Crusher's here. We gotta say, yummy, tasty. Yeah, we always gotta say that with Crusher's here. We gotta say tasty and yummy. All thanks to Pac-Man World 2 Repack and whatnot. And so, yeah, I don't think there's much more else to even talk about with today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup, especially with all the stuff that we talked about. And so, yeah, what do you guys think about all the stuff we talked about in today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup? Of course, if you guys have any more thoughts, keep on letting me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and we'll still love to keep on hearing you guys' thoughts about all the stuff we talked about in today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. But overall with that, that's going to go and do it for today's episode of the show once again. So, hopefully everybody enjoyed this, and for everybody that came by for the stream, thanks everybody for coming by and hanging out with us and discussing these different news topics along with us here. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup overall, and want to keep up to date on more upcoming episodes of the show every single Friday at 9:30 AM Eastern and 6:30 AM Pacific Time right here on this channel, make sure as always, smash that like button on your way out. And if you guys are brand new to the channel too, make sure you guys once again subscribe to the channel, and make sure you guys turn on your notifications as well to not miss out on more upcoming episodes of Nintendo News Roundup every Friday, and also more upcoming Nintendo and Nintendo Switch 2 content next in the near future. But anyways, with that's overall going to do it for me, boy Nintendo Logan, and I'm going to be signing off of the stream, and I will see you guys here in 10 or 15 minutes for the next episode of Super Mario Galaxy 1. So, peace out, love you guys, God bless, have a great day, watch the one-offs, be blessed, and we hope to see you guys in about a few minutes for Mario Galaxy 1. So, we'll see you guys then, and may God bless you. What's up, Joy-Con gang? I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you guys want to stay up to date on more upcoming videos in the near future on the channel, make sure you guys click that subscribe button to be a part of our amazing Joy-Con gang community. Plus, also, be sure to enable that notification bell to all to be notified and not miss a single new upload on this channel every single week. And if you all also want to stay up to date on more upcoming events for this channel, and even see some exclusive behind-the-scenes stuff as well, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at NintendoLoganYT for exclusive posts you will not see anywhere else on this channel in the future, from posting my amiibos or whatever kind of stuff you guys want to see on my Instagram, and especially in the near future, maybe do some like live Instagram hangouts with you guys as well. And lastly, if you all enjoy all the moments that we have on the channel as well, make sure you guys consider checking out our Nintendo Lonely Clips channel as well, which is pretty much our second YouTube channel, when we upload new clips on there every Monday and Wednesday, where you can check out all of our past funny and epic moments that I bet you guys will definitely enjoy for sure there, because we got a lot of funny clips on there once again. And of course, if you guys do none of that, as I always say, one person very in particular is going to be saying, what's wrong with you if you guys don't do none of that? And that's pretty much right to Fizme. He's going to be telling you what's wrong with you until you do all the stuff you guys see on the right side of me here. And I do promise you guys that. So, Alright, but anyways guys, so that's going to do it for your boy Nintendo Logan here for this video. And I'm going to be signing off for this video once again. So I will see you guys in the next video. And peace out. I love you guys. God bless. And have a great day, everybody. Peace out, Joy-Con gang.